Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a fun way to do a display of origami to kind of preserve it or make it as a nice gift for someone by putting it on what we call a Shikishi board in Japan. Now these are boards that are just made out of a thick paper like a mat board. They've got this nice little speckled background and usually a white front, and what I've done is just taken some taunt paper and used a different gradation of colors because I want to try to create an ocean theme sort of. So my idea in my head was that that's the sky and then this is the ocean here in the darker blue, but you could look at it just as the whole thing being water. I don't really know for sure how you want to look at that. But and then I made some little whales to go with it. And I just went ahead and used the taunt paper again and tried to keep to things kind of a little dark and have a little, mom or dad whale and the baby whale there. And then to kind of balance things out a little, I made some stars to kind of just have going down along the bottom just for fun to kind of create a little difference of things. And you can kind of play around with, how big you do things and stuff to kind of give you guys an idea of the size of what I used here. My whale was, I used 15 by 15 centimeters and 10 by 10. And then the stars were, you take a 7.5 by 7.5 piece of paper. And if you've seen my tutorial on this, then you know that of that square paper, you take a little strip of 1/3 off the top and gives you a rectangular shape to work with for making the stars. And just kind of creates a cool little effect for everything here. And you could certainly, have a lot of fun with it and put even more little stars of different shapes, and make different color things for the ocean, make your whales a different color. I kind of wanted to keep everything with the same sort of color theme. What I've done too after folding these guys is I did glue them together on the inside so that they'd be a little more flat so that I can rest them where I need to here. And then if you just use a piece of paper so you don't get glue everywhere, of course, I'm just going to go ahead and glue down my whales here. First I'm just going to start off by getting my stars down. These do have a tendency to kind of pop out. I'm just going to put glue on that first bottommost layer just so that I can get sort of a triangular base going here. And, you could use the pinwheel design too. I guess I was kind of looking for, little underwater sea creatures like sea anemone or starfish or something. I don't know what I was really looking for, just little stars under the sea. But you could certainly put lots of other fish too in here if you wanted to. I wanted it to just be more of a look at whales, but you can kind of see what you guys would prefer for that. And we can kind of get a cool little thing going with this. Just choose a place. You could even do like a whole family of whales with a couple more pieces too if you wanted to. There's lots of different ways you could play around with this and have fun with it. So, but that's kind of the general idea of what I got from my kind of way of putting things together. And then if you happen to have a way of signing or stamping your work, you can do that of course too. I'm going to put my stamp here at the top. To kind of create a finished piece. But there's certainly lots of fun things you can do with this kind of a project. You could use some really beautiful kind of textured origami paper for your whales. I know I have that one package series that had really beautiful greens in it, and I know they had a series of blues too, so you could find some really cool textured for that for your whales. Yeah, lots of different ways you could approach this project for sure. And it's just a nice way to kind of save something and share it with people. You can get a chance to use some fancy origami paper maybe that you just didn't know what to use it for. This is a great way to sort of show off something like that. So just kind of a quick and easy idea of something that you could do for a summer project. I'll try to have some more fun projects to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.